That treasure is practically ours already. Greetings, lizard neighbor.
I believe he is attempting to communicate. I'm a bit rusty, but I think I can translate. He says, "What is your skee-ball score?" Skipper, what is our skee-ball score? No, wait. What treasure are you looking for? That makes more sense.
That's top secret.
He says, "That's too bad, Popcorn Taxi Cloud." No, wait a minute. He said, "That's too bad, I could have helped you."
Wait up! Do you know where the entrance to the tomb is?
Kowalski, what did he say?
I didn't think they had a color for that word. I don't think he's going to help us, Skipper.
Nonsense. Come on, boys. Let's catch up to that lizard.
Whatever that chameleon said, it couldn't have been very friendly. But no fear, for I am 100 penguin anvils in weight, and therefore I'm just going to climb through this thing. Was that? Oh. I guess that explains the entire puzzle quite well. Don't follow me. You followed me, Private. I didn't want you to follow me. No! Private! Why do you keep following me when I currently don't feel the need of having you following me? Gosh. That became immediately more difficult for no real apparent reason, but we made it through, and we're making our way forward. Where we can worry about other things, such as what are we actually supposed to do here? Aside from making platforms go up. Well, I believe Rico is our man for this. I believe Rico is fully trained in the arts of holding down a button. And I believe that Private and Kowalski are trained in the art of holding down a 2-penguin button. And I feel that there are no other penguins who are capable of such harrowing tasks. Kaboom, kaboom. Oh, it seems that this immediately opens everything forever. That's good. I guess it didn't even matter which penguins I used, but no fear. I will not worry about such tiny shenanigans and instead just move on with my life. Pigeons can hold down pressure plates too. Private, your useful techniques are coming into our pleasurable favor once more. First, popcorn. It must be destroyed. If there are tiny popcorn boxes all over this place, who knows what kind of mess we'll get into. And if we just accidentally throw everything overboard, then we have nothing to worry about. Except forever losing our beautiful things. Oh. I see. I see indeed. In that case... Blah, blah, blah. You're gonna stand over there. I believe that was the right one. I was entirely wrong. Do not worry when you need someone to be entirely wrong, for then I am here. It was this one. It was very obviously this one. But I chose to be blind to the truth. It was a choice I made myself. What is the point of all of this? How do I open this thing? Private.
Private ready.
Private ready. It would have been smart if I actually went with the right penguin. Yeah. Well, I imagine there is some button somewhere that opens that particular gate. I'll have to keep it in mind because it seems useful to me. Pigeon.
Private, good to go.
I'll be with you in a moment. I need to see a little bit further up ahead to see if there are any interesting buttons here. And the answer appears to be no. Hello, I am adorable. Follow me. Do you see how adorable I currently am? Hello? Penguins? Pigeons, rather, not penguins. Come on. Slowly but surely, they're following me. seems that they're kind of hard to control. But that's okay. Oh, there is a switch over there. I didn't even see that switch. I see. That makes everything a little bit different. It would be nice if I actually had a camera angle that could deal with this nonsense, but have no fear. Once I can bear the right blocks to each other, I will find my way to do all this. All is well. It's a good thing we are penguins, otherwise we would have never been able to fix this heinous crime. I still say that this is a very strangely laid out zoo, but you know, I'm not the zookeeper. I will not worry about such tiny shenanigans. Get over here. I'm pretty sure this gate just closed behind me for no real apparent reason because the pigeon is still on top of it, but if the game's gonna lie to me like that, then I guess it has no choice but to do so. If the pigeons choose to be little liars about their weight, then I'm not gonna judge them for that. That is not the kind of person I am. That is not the kind of person I am at all. And therefore, I will not worry about it. Instead, I will worry about where that chameleon is. I found it. How do I get there? Well, I can go down here. But it doesn't seem like there's anything of real use other than delicious foodstuffs. And while it is definitely incredibly yummy, it is not very useful to my current stuff that I intend to do. But there's a switch here, and I'll push it with my tiny penguin bottom. And my tiny penguin bottom has solved another case of what do I do?
Private reporting for duty.
And Private will solve part 2 of what do I do? Which is most likely just simply press that one button. But who knows? It could be more difficult than that. It could be a lot more difficult, in fact. But I will not question these things until I have gotten the chameleon that I so desire in my life, which is this particular one, which not really sure why I'm collecting this one, because I'm pretty sure this is the chameleon cage, but I might actually be entirely wrong about that. So instead, we're just going to continue.
Skipper, ready to go.
And get all the penguins in the right location. Is it this one I need to have open? No, this one can stay closed. I have to have the other one opened. I fell down again. Bother. But now all is well. Follow me. Don't get off the button. Okay. This time you're not being a little silly willy, and instead just followed me at the time where I actually needed you to follow me. Which is nice when that happens. Let's see. I think that one is a good penguin because I don't feel like switching penguins right now. Although I very much need Private right now, don't I? Chameleon!
Private here.
Private, yeah. Oh, Private was not the one on the thing. Follow. Follow. There has to be a better way of doing this other than stand here and wait for the animation to be over. But he is so ridiculously adorable when he's charming someone, though. I mean, look at him. Boosh. He is so small and so fluffy. But I can't do it with that one. I have moved into the other one. Lovely. Boosh. Man, he has some good statements to make while he's going in this direction. Apparently this is the secret to charming a pigeon. Just make strange noises at them forever. Boosh. There we go. That seems good enough. Walski, get over here. Private, get over there. Enrico, that way. Another button pushed by the great Skipper and friends. We have all chameleons though, so we no longer need to worry about such things hiding in our smallest corners, and instead we're just gonna make our way on this way. This way is where we're gonna go. That seems a little bit redundant to my current needs, unless this is helpful. Well, yes and no. I really have no way of getting on top of there, do I? Or do I? Or do I? I don't know. But the answer would appear to be no. Unless I can just jump on top of him. No. Skipper,
Over here.
there's more things. Let's see if these things are useful. Like that specific one. It turns out the answer is yes. It turns out this is very good for everyone.
Skipper,
However,
reporting for duty.
we are now dealing with a slight befuddling of... Oh. No befuddlements for me anymore. It seems that we have solved every issue that we had in front of us to begin with. Which is, where do we go? What did it do? Who's the water? But now that important question is no longer part of this difficult puzzle, we are just going to make our way, grab 3, because apparently these are worth 3. I think the fish are worth 5, aren't they? And these are worth 1. And make our way to the thingy-boo-booer, which immediately makes everything good. Good. And since I can't be bothered to switch penguins, I'm just going to make them follow me. Follow me. Really, no. Apparently it's too difficult to follow someone when they're on top of a switch. Now I know, except for Kowalski. Apparently sometimes it is.
They're faster than they look, eh, Skipper?
Excellent observation, Private. We'll need to approach this a different way. Not what I had in mind, Rico, but I like where your head's at. We've got you now, Lizard. Now tell us where the tomb entrance is.
The tomb is in the sewer?
Hey, you.
Fall in, boys. If going through the sewers what the mission calls for, then that's exactly what we're gonna do.
That's not funny.
Wow. He is being very rude to Kowalski, but fortunately, we don't actually understand a single thing he's saying, so we can just continue on.
Help! Help! Oh, thank goodness. I thought I'd be stuck here forever.
Roger, what's going on?
I'm trapped is what's going on.
But what happened?
Just get me out of here and I'll tell you.
This sounds like something very embarrassing went down. And I will be the one to figure out how embarrassing it indeed was. But first, I'm going to blow up this thing, because there's a thing behind it. And things are more important than stuff every now and then, and this is one of those moments where things simply are more important than stuff. Look at that! Chameleon right there! Could have missed it, but I didn't, because I found it before I had a chance to miss it to begin with.
Skipper, ready
And now
to
we
go.
don't need to worry about such little things anymore. Boom! Get over here. Don't fall in the water. And instead,
Attack,
follow
Spider-Man.
me. And fall on me. More scary water to dodge, but we are incredibly swift, incredibly nimble, and incredibly large when stacked on top of one another. And as such, we have nothing to fear from strange things that shoot water at us. I'm not really quite sure what the idea was when they built this place, but I'm not going to worry about it. As I do not worry about many things because they are just details in the larger part of this picture, which is moving in this general direction while we have a stack of penguins on top of each other. That is what's truly important in this world of ours. Especially at a time like this, where we have to find a secret tomb. Am I going to be quick enough? I am! Good. I was actually really, really worried.
Reverse formation.
But nothing to be worried anymore. We can simply move.
Fascinating. It appears to be a piece of a combination.
Ooh.
You think if we found more pieces, you could put them back together?
If we can find all 3, yes, I should be able to decipher the lock code.
I see. Our next goal is obvious. We just need to follow the steps that make the goal the goal. And it seems we are part of a very difficult puzzle of pressing a button several times. But I'm pretty sure that that was the entire puzzle, so nothing to worry about. Oh, do I have to push it in that direction? Boom. It seems so. Again, who designed this place?
Kowalski here.
Probably not a real person, because these things are all penguin-sized.
Private here.
I guess this entire sewer is
Ready
kind
to
of
go.
designed by a penguin, but not gonna worry about it. That's just how the world works.
Ready for action.
That is just how the world works, and we are gonna make our penguin friends follow us and move on in this general direction. Another part of the combination, even though I didn't even realize there was one over there. And another chameleon, which I definitely realized was there. And as we run in circles waiting for our little penguin friend to make it to the other side, we think about life. But life was very short to think about, really. So, do not worry about it. We're just going to continue. Boom. At ease, boys. And, yeah, we're just going to get more ice cream, really. Nearly fell in. Was going to say nearly fell in the water, but apparently when we jump on top of each other, we go slightly forward. Ruining everything. Huzzah. But it's okay. It only cost some delicious foodstuffs. Nothing of real importance was lost there. Also, I saw a thingy. And therefore we're going to this side first. Because I want the thingy. And the thingy is actually a chameleon. I just couldn't think of the word previously. And when you can't think of a word while commentating, then immediately in your mind try to replace it with a different word which makes equal sense. Like thingy, or what's it, or who's it, or whatchamacallit. And then people will go, ah, that is an intelligent man speaking and he knows what he's talking about, when in actuality, I am just being a con. But do not worry, do not fear, for we have gotten all chameleons, and now do not need to worry about words that are that long. And that's why we're gonna do another hacking puzzle, where we move the wires from one side to the other. Very hard. Kowalski's dancing at his mighty intellect when really, it's just a really silly puzzle. Possibly this game is made for children, but I believe this game is made for geniuses. Which is why I am playing it, obviously.
Skipper, ready and able.
So let's get all our penguins together and move into right formation, and boom! I don't think we really need to be in the right formation for this, but that's okay. Can I move it in that direction? Probably not, but never hurts to try. Even though that would get the thing stuck, and then I wouldn't be able to move it anymore, and then I would have to restart the entire level if that was the case. So, it's a good thing that I was entirely wrong.
Skipper, ready to go.
And kaboom. And boomity boop. Because I'm probably going to push it back again, because I saw where the thing needs to go. Which is over there. And now it's over there. We have nothing to worry about anymore. Boom, 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 boom. Lever. I said lever. Lever. I need 2 penguins. As long as I use my eyes, it turns out that puzzles are not impossible. Even though it kind of looks like I would need 4 penguins with the way they're standing next to that switch, but what ifs? Nothing to worry about, nothing to fear, because we are just gonna assume that I'm entirely wrong. I hope there's not any badgers in here. He says every single time. Every single time. Every single time. But that's okay. That's just Skipper being adorable. And with Skipper, I mean private, but I'm just gonna move. I'm just gonna stop talking and move in this general direction because we have the combination to the incredibly different puzzle. Difficult puzzle, rather. And we're gonna open it right now. Ooh. I'm not good at rotating in the right direction, apparently. Oh, okay. Back that way. No. Spinning is surprisingly difficult. But we made it through.
All right, Roger, I've connected all the necessary wiring. Just pull that lever to open the gate.
Right through here. Thanks again.
No problem. Ah!
Guys? Seriously, I'm not getting any younger. Guys?
And we appeared like snow in front of the sun, which is not at all. We disappeared, rather. Let us continue.